Hello, how are you? I am doing my Starflash review. I have been using these for quite some time now, and before you all comment on my sexy hair today, I'd like to remind you that in my last 3 videos you got cute hair, so deal, okay? Anyway, I wanted to do a Starflash review slash, kind of go over what I thought of it. So first things first, I got 3 of the 4 Pearl Glide liners. Now I didn't try these last time because I'm not a big eyeliner person. I use a lot of powders, things like that, and I don't typically get pencil eyeliners. However, I loved these colors. So the first one is Fly By Blue, and that's the color there. So you can kind of see it there. It is a really bright blue liner with brighter blue sparkles in it. So these do have sparkles in them, which I typically don't like. And then there is Rave, which is the purple, and that's right next to the blue there. And then I got Black Russian, which is obviously the black one. Now, I didn't get Molasses because I didn't need a brown liner. I have some brown liners, darker brown liners, things like that. So I got these 3 because I thought they were a little bit more unique. They all do have sparkle in them, and when you put them on your eye, you can, if you look into the light, you can see the sparkles, like you get the little halos, and that kind of bugs me a little bit, but at the same time, I absolutely love these liners. What the pros? Here are the pros. They glide on so super smooth. They don't catch your eye, they don't rub, or like, you know how you they don't pull and tug at your eye. They just glide on super smooth. They last all day on your eye, they do. And they're beautiful colors, and the black, to me, Black Russian is my favorite. The reason I like it is because it's like a smoky black, and you can smoke it out and really do a lot of really cool things with it. The cons are that they're so soft, and I know that's a pro and a con. The reason I don't like it is because you use so much when you're putting it on because it is so soft. The other thing is it takes a while for them to dry down and become smudge resistant. So in that time, if you kind of blink and move around or rub your eye, they really do fall down, and I find that even throughout the day a little bit, they kind of smudge down a little bit if I put them on my lower lashes, if I touch my eye. And I don't really like that as much, so I would rather, most eyeliners do that for me anyway, because they kind of fall and smudge because I touch my eyes, or I kind of have these like the wrinklies, or just the lines underneath your eyes, and so I find that they do that a little bit. So that's kind of my take on those guys, is that they're great. They have great pigmentation. You can use them as a base because they are so soft. You could rub them on a brush and put them on as a base, so really like those. But they do have a couple of cons, and one of them is they can kind of fall and smudge, and you can see those little sparkly halos, especially if you get them. And I got a sparkle in my eye the other day, which was so irritating because it was in my eye and I had the halo and I was blinking, and it was just nightmare. But at the same time, I've gotten so many compliments when I wear these colors because they're so bright. And I'm going to be doing a couple of looks. I've already used them in a couple of looks. Really like them. So if you can get your hands on some, I'm actually probably going to go back and get another Black Russian because I love it. It was limited. Then I'm going to go into the shadows. I got all of them from the collection because I kind of just slowly started building them up, and I've done a lot of different color combinations, so I'm going to go into that a little bit as well. But I wanted to kind of go over some of my favorite colors in this collection. And the big one that everybody was so excited about, sorry, I'm just pulling them all out because there's quite a few, was Smoke and Diamonds, which, just let me find it. Of course, it's the last one. Smoke and Diamonds. So it's like this kind of gray color that they're all shiny, they're all metallic, but it's kind of this really pretty gray kind of yellow color. I do like this one. it just wasn't the one that I was most excited, well, I was most excited anticipating it, but when I actually got it, I was like, yeah, it's a nice color, it's great. Gray isn't really my thing, but I really do like this color. What I like about all of these shadows is that they are metallic, so you can use them on a more mature eye as well. You generally tend to stay away from shimmer, but metallics don't look so bad on a mature eye, so that's what I like about these. Some of the colors, a little bit questionable, but whatever. The other one that I was really into was Strike a Pose, which is this like teal kind of aqua black almost. It's very similar to the Flyby Blue, and I thought it looks amazing over top of the Flyby Blue, so I just kind of popped it over top there. Can you see that? Okay, good. And I really love the way this one looks as an eyeliner. So this one with the Fashion eyeshadow, I love this color combination. And this one is the Fashion one. They all the texture I love of them, all the pigmentation I'm really happy with. So that goes for all these shadows. But I really love this color combination, which is the Strike a Pose and Fashion. And then what I did was I took the Unbasic White and I put that in the Tear Duct, and I think that's a great color combination. The other one that I really loved with this Strike a Pose was Glamour Check. I thought this one was really, really nice. I love this one for blue eyes. It literally makes them glow, which is super cool. And I love those two together, so I'm probably going to do a look on that. There wasn't a black in this collection, but Smoke and Diamonds and Style Snob look amazing with black. And then a little bit of either the Grand Entrance or the Ego. Now the Ego, it looks really pink. It's actually not that pink. It's a very neutral pink. But this pinky kind of color looks fantastic with Style Snob. It looks great with Smoke and Diamonds. It looks great with all of them, really. And then these two, obviously, Rated R and One Off, look amazing together. You can also add in some Fashion Groupie, and that is just the coolest color combination ever. So really I kind of was playing up these color combinations and just trying a whole bunch of them, and those are the ones that I found that were the best. They were my favorites. So Rated R is hard to get. It was sold out. I kind of snapped it up right away. I also like Rated R with Fashion Groupie. Look at that color combination. When you see it together, you're like, hey. So if you have a lot of these shadows, just kind of put them next to other shadows and see what they look good with. The other one that I really, really like is the Dream Maker. I love this one. I did a tutorial on smoky brown eyes, and I love this one. So if you put this all over your lid and then put like almost a yellowy brown kind of color, like Soba or Cork, and on the outside edge, it looks amazing. And I've done it for a couple of weddings and I absolutely love it. So that's my take on the Starflash collection. The brushes in it were just re-promotes, so I don't feel the need to talk about those. And Molasses, I'm sure it's a great color if you need a brown, but I didn't need a brown. So was there any eyeshadows I didn't really talk about? I wanted to talk about this one a little bit more. This is Fashion, and it's like a blue, green, silver color, which is so cool. I'm gonna try and shade it a little bit so you can see the color, but it is so cool. What a neat color that is. I wonder if there, you can kind of see it a little bit better, but it's just it's really unique. It's like, depending on what you put it with, it's either blue or green or silver, and I really, really like it. So the other day I actually did a look with that and the Strike a Pose as eyeliner, and then I put a little bit of brown in the crease like a Cork or an Espresso, and it looked fantastic. So I hope you guys found that somewhat helpful. I didn't really want to just say, hey, look at all the shadows I got. I wanted to give you some important information. I have to depot all of these because they're super irritating in all these little pots and they're taking up a lot of room. But I really, really like this collection. I was obsessed with it and I got them all, and I've never gotten a whole collection. So excited face. And yeah, guess what? I forget what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna put it in my next video because this one's almost over anyway. Bye!